What's up YouTube? James here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today is another video where I'm not going to be doing movie reviews. I am going to actually be doing a video that I know a lot of people have done quite a long time ago. It's talking about my unpopular opinions. Now, judging by the fact this is a movie channel, I'm gonna do my top 5 movie unpopular opinions. And then hopefully at the end of this video, you can tell me your unpopular opinions in the comment section. I think it would be really fun for to hear you guys' opinions. We can have a nice conversation down there. But without further ado, let's start with number 5 spot, and that would be I don't like Toy Story 4. Now, let me explain. Obviously, the other 3 Toy Story movies are very good, and the majority of people would obviously agree with me. And with Toy Story 4, I know that there are a couple people who like that movie, but judging by the fact of this Rotten Tomatoes score that I'm showing you, a lot of people definitely like Toy Story 4. But the reason I don't like Toy Story 4 is because I just think the other ones do a better job of like depicting like growing up and like the actual like toy what it would actually be like to be a toy. And Andy added a lot of like humanity to it, I think, and Andy is not in Toy Story 4. So I just feel like the other 3 are better at depicting like toy life and if that makes sense, and the childhood wonders of being a toy. In Toy Story 4, obviously the 2 main voice cast, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, are all amazing still in the movie, as is the other cast members. But the other thing I don't like about this movie is the cast that you see are like Rex and Ham and Jesse are all sidelined and have absolutely nothing to do in the movie. It's like they were just there to be there, and they definitely couldn't figure out what they could do in the story. They do a couple little things here and there, but yeah. There are 3 new characters in Toy Story 4, and the first one, as you can see, is that Ducky and that Bunny over there right next to Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I don't really like them as characters because I feel like they're voiced by Jordan Peele and Michael Key, and I just feel like they're doing their classic comedy that's not very funny to me, and that's all they're doing. So it doesn't feel like they're playing characters, like those characters have personalities of their own. It just feels like Michael Key and Jordan Peele. And also the villain in this movie, I'll say really quickly, plot is very generic. But guys, I'll get back into that in another video if you guys want. But as we scroll on to number 4, is that I like movies more than TV shows. Now, I think the reason I like movies more than TV shows is I just feel like even though like in TV shows, there is room for more plot elements and stuff to, further enhance the characters and all that stuff. I totally get that if that's your argument, but mine is, I feel like, even if that is the case, it goes a lot slower, and I just feel like the pacing I like better in movies. And you can still get some pretty good plot elements and character development in movies. I think the sheer aspect of like the cinematography in movies is better. I know that there are some TV shows that look amazing, but yes, guys, that's my main argument. I just feel like lots of TV shows, too many of them, move on, and it's not that entertaining to me. It's a little slow. But coming in at number 3, as we scroll down here, is that I am actually glad that Disney got rid of Blue Sky Studios and took them out of business. The reason is, I do like a couple of the movies, obviously, like the one, here's a Who movie that you see on screen right now, and the Peanuts movie, I think are both one of the best movies. I think they did a very good job of those movies, especially the Peanuts movie. But a reason I think it's a good idea that they got rid of Blue Sky Studios is I feel like they're not gonna make enough. I think their thought process and my thought process are the same. I don't think they're gonna make enough money, like making, like more kid-oriented movies. I know Disney makes kid-oriented movies, but Blue Sky Studios, I feel like, is a little too kiddie, and they don't think they're gonna make enough money. They also own 20th Century Fox, which has so many, like, properties that they could, let's be honest, remake or do a sequel, like Home Alone, Dog Phoenix, and stuff like that. So yes, guys, that is why I'm excited. I like that Disney got rid of Blue Sky Studios. Coming out at number 2 is a lot. Is one that you guys is probably gonna get really mad at me about, but hey, how you doing? I think Steven Spielberg is overrated. Yes, guys, I think Steven Spielberg is kind of an overrated director. I just feel like his movies, I do like a couple of his movies, like E.T. I think E.T. is a very good movie, but I do have one problem with all of his movies. I think E.T. does a really good job of, like the world building and having lovable and, amazing score by John Williams and direction by Steven Spielberg. But I do have one problem with all of his films, is that I feel like his plot, like the characters, all of them don't really get developed enough, and has some not plot issue like holes, but some of them do. I just feel like that takes out of the enjoyment of the movie to make the stakes not that high, even in Jurassic Park, which I did watch Jurassic Park for the first time recently. I didn't think it was all that good for the obvious reasons, as I said. Um, the plot elements and characters just felt off to me and not that good. Hook's really bad though. If you watch my review, you know that I don't like Hook. Another thing I don't like is my number one spot, which you guys will probably destroy me for. But I'm not a big fan of Marvel, DC, or Star Wars. And I think the reason for that is I'm just not a big fantasy guy. I'm more of like a movie can have like fantasy elements, but if I like it more if it's more humanized and it's more real. These ones I feel like it's especially in DC in Star Wars. I just feel like there's way too much action going on, and with like DC and Marvel and Star Wars, I feel like in that case it's very hard to follow the stories, and I'm just not a big fantasy guy in general. Another thing I don't like is since there is so much like fighting and stuff going on, um, some of the jokes in the movies do land, but I think there's a couple movies where some of the jokes don't really feel out of place. Um, the jokes that I have up on screen is actually a pretty funny joke. Like this video if you get this joke. I think it's pretty funny, so I didn't really do a good job of doing that, but take my word for it, I don't really like those movies. Except Spider-Man movies. I watch Spider-Man movies. I think Spider-Man is really good at being like a fun action movie, but also has like drama and high school drama and stuff like that. But yes, guys, that is my top 5 movies that I have an unpopular opinion of, but enough for that of what I think. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. I would love to have a conversation with you guys about these movies. Tell me your unpopular opinion, and tell me also in the comment section down below what video I should do next if you have any suggestions for me. I have a lot of, a couple movie reviews gonna be up for you guys probably very soon, so stay tuned for that. Hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.